Everyone, so welcome back to our channel, that is AI next generation. So this particular video is a continuous of the Python series for the AI ML. So this video is related to the Python operator. We will study about the Python operator. There are different type of operator we are going to see. We will see what are integer, what is floats in the Python, and how you are just dealing with the different type of arithmetic operation. Okay, so we will do some comparison or logical operator where you can just compare the two integer or two float number. We'll see this kind of stuffs in this particular video. Okay, so before starting this, first of all I will make you the clear what are integer and what are particular floats. So integer are basically your whole number. Okay, so you are just writing integer a equal to something 10. Okay, and but basically, and if you're writing something in the decimal form, like you can just write 8.2. So this is basically a float number. Okay, so this is a float and that is a integer. I hope this is, I know this is really basic, but still. Okay, so okay, so it's like it is clear to you. And now the next thing what you have to do here, so now you know that a and a equal to b. Okay, so now what you have to just write here, so now we will perform some arithmetic operation before starting this one. So already you know that a is holding 10 value and b is holding 8.2 value. Okay, so before this what you have to just write here, we will perform some arithmetic operation. So I will just write this all things. So what kind of we are going to use arithmetic operation. Okay, okay, so yeah, so before jumping to that part, so what we have to just write here, so first of all we will do for the adding part, we will do for the subtracting part adding, then after you will go for the subtracting part, then after you will go for the multiplication part. I will just explain you everything. Okay, multiplication, and then after you are going for the particular division part. Okay, division part, and then after you are just jumping to the float division. I'll explain you what the float division it is, and then after that you are just jumping to the what you're just doing, you have to just use one more, that is exponent, that is a e power something. You're just writing power of that. Again I will explain you this thing, don't worry for that. So you're just writing exponent, and again the last one what you're just writing here, you're just writing the module of that. Okay, modular. Okay, so with this all thing we will explain much detail, don't worry. So what arithmetic operation what you are just doing, you are just doing the adding form. Okay, you are just sorry for this, you are just doing this all these addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, floor division, exponent and modules for this particular arithmetic operation. Okay, so the first of all you are just writing adding. Okay, so what adding, basically you already know a plus b something you are doing add, and if you are going to subtract means you are just writing something what a minus b, and if you are writing multiplication you are just doing everything we will do in the coding part also, but I am making you syntax so it will be like clear to you. I said that it's really, if you have zero skill in the Python, even you are here and you will just learn everything that you need in the AI ML, or even for the backend system for the Django or the building the Flux. Okay, so what we are just doing here, I think it's clear. And for the division already you know about this, but for the flow division you have to use double division for that. Okay, I'll explain you what the flow division it is whenever we will do this thing. And for the exponent already you know we have to use double asterisk, that is the power of, you have to just write anything, you can just write here. I'm just writing 2, and modules means this what remainder you want. Okay, you are just writing, suppose you are just dividing 3 by 2 and you are getting one remainder. Okay, so this thing I will just, again I will make you clear, don't worry. And it is represented in the form of percentile sign. Okay, so now we will go through I think syntax is really easy for you, you are able to understand. And before also I'm jumping through, if you know about Python A and how to find what data type you are using for A and what data type you are using for the B. Okay, so what you can just write here, you can just write print and just write type for that. Okay, just type A, and again you can just write for the B, just type B. Okay, type of B. So you can just see one will be the int, another will be the float. Okay, so this is the class of this particular both data, so both integer and float. Now we will perform some mathematical operation for that. Okay, if you are taking a equal to 10 and you are just taking b equal to something, you can just say you are just taking 4. Okay, let's say 4. Okay, so now you are just performing adding of this, so what you are just getting sum or addition, I can just write here. Okay, you are just writing a plus b, that's it. Okay, you're just writing a plus b, writes capital Okay, so you are getting some addition that equal that value come as a 14. Okay, so similar you can just copy paste this one and you are just writing in place of that you are just writing for the subtraction. I know this really easy, but still you should know. Those who are really beginner, they should know about this. Oh, and you can just see you are by subtracting. Even for the multiplication you can just do the same as it is. What you're just I'm just writing multiplication and nothing else, nothing. What you're just writing a into b, that is the okay. So what you are getting multiplication of that, I think is clear. And again this fourth thing everyone know even. Okay, division of that particular thing. Okay, then what you're just writing here, a divide, that is the backslash divide by b. Okay, this is the sign of the division in the Python. So you are getting 2.5, you are getting in float number. Okay, exact value. But what does floor means? Okay, so this floor division means, I will explain you. Floor, let me write first. Okay, you are just taking double division of that, means you want only the integer, you don't want any float value from that. So whenever you are just dividing a 10 by particular 4, okay, you will get two answer, because you will not use that 0.5 value. You will, because the float division what they are just taking, they are just returning only the whole number, that is they are just returning the integer of that. Okay, they did not return this particular float number or any decimal number for that. Okay, so this was the about the float division is, I think you are clear with that. Even you will divide by 5 double slash of the 2, then you will get the 2. Okay, and if you divide 8 double slash of 3, you will get again 2 something. So you can just do these things stuffs, I think it's clear to you. And what the exponent means, exponent you already know that e power something. Okay, so you want something a power of, I'm just writing, it will be, I know it will be really big number, but let's see what's the big number it's coming. It's like 10,000. Wow. Okay, so it's like you are just writing a double asterisk into b. What does it means? You are just taking a to power of b. Okay, you are just writing this one means you are just writing 4 power of 10 power of particular this particular 10 power of 4, you are just writing this one. Okay, so I think so it's really clear to you. And even after that, what you are just doing, you want remainder. Okay, you want to remainder, then what you are just doing, you have to use the modular for that. Okay, so what you are just writing here, a you have to just use the percentile sign for that, and you will just get something 2, I think. Yeah, so basically you are just getting the remainder as 2 whenever you will just divide 10 by 4, because already have taken value of a equal to 10 and b equal to 4. So whenever you will define, 2 will be left, that will be your remainder. Okay, so I think it's really easy for you. So you are done with the arithmetic operation, that was really easy. Now we will move to the some comparison. Okay, so we will see, compare the two particular a and b, and how whether it is equal or whether it's not equal. Okay, so comparison, what we can just write here, comparison. So now what you can just write here now. So first of all, we will go for the equal. Okay, equal, I think is really easy. What you are just saying, you are just saying a equal to b or not. Okay, this is the equal you are just taking. Then after that, you are taking not equal. I will just explain you every syntax, so it will be like easy for you. You are, for that not equal, you have to write this one, and then after you have to say whether then you are just saying it's not equal to b, means a is not equal to b. Okay, you're just comparing, it will just return you either in the true or either in the false, whether it is equal, this condition equals, then it is a true, and if the condition is not equal, then it is a false. Okay, not equal you already have just done, and then after greater than, less than. Okay, so greater than and then particular less than. Okay, greater than if you're just doing, then what you have to just write here, you have to just write here a greater than b something. Okay, and if you are just doing for the particular less than, then what you have to just write a less than b. Okay, clear. And again, if you are doing greater than or equal, okay, greater than, I know this thing is very useful. If you know, then no problem. If you don't know, then you should study, or you should concentrate this thing really carefully, because whenever you will do the Python coding, and even you will do the AI coding, in that whenever you will build the model, or whenever you will do build something that is the Python coding will do, you will just use this particular comparison, means you will just check this condition. They are the condition you are just checking. If this particular condition true, then you are just executing this particular function or not. Okay, this type of things you are going to define there. Greater or equal, I'm just writing here, and here what you have to just write here, 3 I'm just writing a greater than or equal to b. Okay, this is what you're just writing, and then after you're just writing less or equal. Okay, and here in just writing a less than equal to b. Clear? So now we will go again with the depth of this again. If you are just comparing a greater than, because you already have taken a equal to 10, b equal to 4. So okay, so we will take again a equal to 10 and b equal to 4. If you are comparing between a equal to a, whether a equal to b, okay, so what does it return? 100% will return you the false, because 10 is not equal to 4 particular 4. Okay, if you are just changing the condition for that. Okay, if you are just changing the condition that if this particular a not equal to b, if you are just writing a not equal to b, so what you are getting? True, because yeah, a, that is 10 is not equal to 4, that's true. And if you are just giving the condition a is greater than b, okay, so whether your 10 is greater than 4, yeah, true, so you are just executing this one, that's true. And if you are just saying a less than b, then you, it will just return you false. And if it a greater than equal to, greater or equal to, if you a is greater than or equal to b, yeah, that's true. And if it is less than equal to this particular b, that's false. Okay, so this is really easy. I was just making you clearly understand how we are just using this type of condition. Okay, and again, if you want to add anything in subtract, you are done with this all kind of stuff. So this was only the basic understanding you should know about moving to the further part. So these are the data type you will need to know whenever you will do the AI ML coding or any Python developer coding also. You should know about this. They are the really basics, I know, but yeah. So that's all for this video. Hope so in the next video we will look for the different list, tuples, dictionary. We will move to the more about the Python in AI ML. Thank you for this. This, if you like this our channel, and if you like this video, please subscribe our channel. Thank you.